Alright, so today we want to show you our setup for the Dipsy Diver. We're out here on Lake Erie, the walleye capital of the world, and we use Dipsy Divers a lot because they get you, they're really easy to search for fish, change depths on, they're easy to manage, and easy to bring fish in with. So they're one of our favorites, especially when it comes to trying to locate and zero in on fish. So the way we've got it set up is we've got 50-pound braid. A lot of people use 30-pound braid. We went with a little bit heavier line. We have it tied to a heavy snap swivel with a good ball bearing on it so that it's got good pivot point. And then on the back end, we do actually have a snubber on here. And so we use the snubber, and then we tie on about a 6-foot leader, which is about my arm lengths, of a fluorocarbon, 20-pound fluorocarbon on here. And then we've got another heavier, you can go with a lighter snap swivel, but you don't want to go lighter than like a 30-pound snap swivel with a good ball bearing on it. And then we're actually running a worm harness, so we've got just a little tiny handmade worm harness here that we're using, but we use this with a very short lead. The thing you want to make sure of is that this leader isn't longer than your net. So you're going to have a heck of a time if you have the pole reeled all the way up and you can't get your net to the line. So we use 6 foot. That seems like a pretty good distance for us. Some people will go a little bit longer depending on their preference. One of the other things that we do with our Dipsy Divers is, this was a neon green when we got it, and we actually went through and spray painted it with flat black, and that to us gives a little bit more stealthy presentation, and will, in those situations where you got color that may scare the fish, sometimes it'll attract them, sometimes it won't. Black will just basically be neutral. We also spray painted the neon green snubber a flat black also. So as far as setting it up, you've got the 3 settings, and we run ours on a 3 a lot, which will get it out away from the boat. The things to remember there are, earlier in the year, when the fish are shallower, you want to run it on a wider setting, which is a higher number, so like a 3 or a 3.5, so you can let more line out to get to the depth that you want. When the fish get deeper, you can change it to a 1 or a 0, which will give it a little bit of plane, but you don't have to let as much line out to hit your target depth. And then as far as setting it out goes, we basically have it set on a line counter, and we throw it over the side. Make sure that it's spinning and it's not tangled in any way. You'll see it start to kind of plane out to the side. You want to make sure you've got this snapped in and set to a tension that you can easily, when you need to, give it a solid pull and bring it in and unsnap it. And so the other thing, when you're letting this down, you need to make sure that you've got the clicker on, which will ensure that you've got tension on it the whole time it's going, and keep it from going down too fast and doubling back on itself and getting a big tangle. So we'll put the clicker on, we'll drop it down, we'll put it in the rod holder, and then we'll just let it go to the depth that we want it to go to. So once a fish hits, you basically pick it up out of the pole holder. So fish hits, pick it up out of the pole holder. I like to put my thumb on the line just to make sure that it doesn't slip. And you just give it a solid pull, and you'll feel it go. Take the clicker off and then start reeling. And then that's where we'll take it around to the back of the boat and just reel it in the back. So that's your basic Dipsy Diver setup. Super easy, and the fastest way to get you down to the depth that you want and fishing quickly on Lake Erie. Hope you liked this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and check out some more of our videos. Thanks for watching.